If you ask me, Cristiano, is a dream to win the World Cup? No, it's not a dream.
Really?
Yes. I swear for my kids.
But I still think
on your kids. He put it on his kids. All right, say no more.
But World Cup, it's a dream. It's a dream.
On your kids, right?
For me, it's more easy to score in Spain than score in Saudi.
To be honest with you, I kind of understand.
Oh.
do you believe you've earned the right to be considered the greatest of all time?
Of course.
Hell no, nigga. Listen. Hey, yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. With the soccer my bad. Damn. With the football content, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I really might start doing this shit for real because I'm actually learning a lot. I know a lot, but I need to learn. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never, but whatever. But look, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. See why these niggas hate on this nigga, bro. The title of this video is Ronaldo's ego destroyed his own image. I just did a video of Messi versus Ronaldo yesterday. Go check it out. Bro, this nigga Ronaldo posted his fucking Euro trophy in the middle of the World Cup. Messi just won last night. This nigga posting his World Cup.
The Ronaldo
His Euro trophy. Like, bro, we ain't trying to see that shit.
Piers Morgan interview is just a gift that keeps giving.
Do you believe you've earned the right to be considered the greatest of all time?
Of course. I don't want to be humble. It's a fact.
When these two guys sit down,
it's a bad question, bro.
It's basically just a therapy session branded as journalism. Piers asks him all these questions about his feelings and his looks as he glazes them the whole time. Talking about how he's wearing Ronaldo's aftershave.
How are you?
I'm good, my friend. And you?
Piers Morgan got a weird build, bro. Like,
I'm good, my friend. And you?
Hey, my nigga. What's up, bro? It look like it dead look like he mesmerized, bro. This nigga might be on the spectrum. Weird ass nigga.
You're looking very good, mate. They're pretty.
Ah, hell nah. Oh nah, this nigga gay. Hey, we skipping this shit, bro.
Being a billionaire and then self-proclaiming himself as the GOAT.
I believe you are the greatest footballer to ever play the game.
Thank you.
I would not be surprised if Piers Morgan was also wearing CR7 branded underwear for that interview. It's just so cringe, the whole thing. It's two guys who are obviously not really friends. It's just a one-sided relationship because Piers wants to glaze Ronaldo.
Yeah, this nigga like fantasizing on this nigga.
Glazed. In fact, if you actually go through Piers Morgan's
Messi's the greatest footballer ever, and at Cristiano's the second best. Any further debate is superfluous, whatever the fuck that means. Bro, I hate when, bro, I heard of the U.S. bro, if you don't listen to the game, the World Cup games in Mexico, you tripping, bro. The little audio commentator shit. Bro, this nigga said some like intellectual ass word, bro. I turn that shit off, bro. Stop putting college graduates on these fucking announcing shit, bro. Throw them little bootleg Mexican niggas off the street, bro. Facts. I don't care what the experts say. Lionel Messi's the best player ever. This is 2011.
He was always a Messi guy. He just changed his tune when he spotted a good financial opportunity to get closer to Ronaldo. Now, I'm not blaming him for that. I probably would have done the same thing. But it just makes the interviews feel that
this nigga's weird, though.
Like I said, it's very
like, why does he have a platform? Let me chill. I'm trying to be on. I can't say shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Let me chill.
And Piers Morgan, he's the biggest yes man you're gonna find.
Oh, yeah?
Had to catch
myself. What makes this interview so funny is that Cristiano Ronaldo, a man who's a literal billionaire, one of the greatest footballers we have ever seen, is sitting there pushing the same narratives as his jobless fans. Like, imagine the bottom of the barrel comments on social media. I'm talking about the most
the internet gets to this nigga, bro. He the most followed nigga on Instagram,
on Twitter, on Facebook. Now imagine all of those comments being read out loud by one of the greats on Facebook. Now imagine.
The book is called Woke is Dead. Bro, I'm telling y'all, it's something about this weird ass nigga Piers Morgan, bro. This nigga is weird. Why did you do this interview? I feel like this shit just killed Ronaldo's destroyed his own image. It might be a good video.
It's being read out loud by one of the greatest.
You went to Piers Morgan, bro, to control the press.
Ronaldo interview.
Look at this nigga, dog.
Spewing some of the most moronic takes I've ever seen. Now, a lot of what he says sounds a lot worse taken out of context. A lot of people just put the quotes and they move certain words. Like, I believe there was one quote about him saying that Donald Trump can make things happen, and they framed it in a way that seemed like Ronaldo was supporting Donald Trump, but when I actually watched the interview, that's not what he was trying to say.
And you wrote on it, to President Donald J. Trump, playing for peace. What did you mean by that?
If the world is in peace, it's our goal. He's one of the guys that can change or help to change the world. And it's my main goal. If we can help each other to make this happen, because I swear, Chris, I can't watch TV because
It's been awful.
But among the out of
Oh, because he plays in Saudi Arabia. It makes fucking sense. And Saudi Arabia is getting bombed, I think, right? Yeah, I think. Are they cool with are they cool with Iran? I don't even know, nigga. Damn. I said Didier Drogba stopped the war in Ivory Coast. Nigga, if this nigga stopped this war, that's the only thing I can put on with Messi. No cap. I swear.
I swear, Chris, I can't watch TV.
When was this interview? Like probably a year
out
ago.
of context quotes, some of the other stuff that he says, it just blows your mind. And the more that I listen to him, the more it makes sense why his own fans are so deluded. Let's start with his first take that went really viral, where he said the World Cup is not his dream anymore.
If you ask me, Cristiano, is a dream to win the World Cup? No, it's not a dream. Really? Yes. To win the World Cup, none will change my name in history of football. I'm not gonna lie.
You would love it, Cristiano, to win the World Cup.
Yeah, but not obsession.
So I understand what you're saying.
I swear for my kids.
But I still think that image.
You on your kids, nigga. On your kids. He put it on his kids. Alright, say no more.
Of you, if
I don't agree. I'm not agree.
Now, it was actually a two-part comment. He was basically saying
But he
that
crying
the
like a
World Cup is
fucking
not his
bitch.
dream anymore,
Yo,
and then he
capping
followed
ass
it
up,
by
man.
saying that, why would he let a 7-game tournament define his legacy?
Bro.
To define what? To define if I'm one of the best of the history. To win one competition. 6 games, 7 games. You think it's fair?
Now, the second part of that comment, the 7-game
Hey, bro, there's something wrong with this nigga, bro. There's something wrong with this nigga. You have 7 games with the best teams in the fucking world. If you lose, you done, nigga. Do or die. Pressure bust pipes. What is you gonna do, Ronaldo? You sold every fucking time, bruh. Like,
He phrases it very poorly, but I get what he's trying to say. He's saying that he's not going to let one tournament just define his legacy and everything that he has achieved, which is 100% true. The same thing applies to Messi. Messi winning the World Cup was just a cherry on top of a wonderful cake that is his career.
but you can't call yourself the GOAT. This is what I'm saying. You can't call yourself the GOAT if he has something over you. And because you don't have that, it doesn't. No, bro, no. Look your killer in your eyes, bro. Look your motherfucking killer in your eyes, nigga. It's the real GOAT.
Even if he had lost that, let's say Colomwani shot
Fucking
goes in,
demon.
he misses his penalty or whatever, he still would have been, in my eyes and other people's eyes, the GOAT. So it didn't change anything. So in that part, I believe Ronaldo is speaking facts. But then the first part is just a lie. There are so many clips of him saying it's his dream, it's his goal to win the World Cup with Portugal.
As I told you many times, my dream is to win something for Portugal national team, and I won both.
On your kids, right?
2 titles, which is make me feel happy. I win every club that I played with. But World Cup, it's a dream. It's a dream.
And why
On your kids, right? On your kids, right? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Every footballer's dream. If you go back, there's quotes of Messi saying that he would trade his Ballon d'Ors to win the World Cup for his country. And it's the same thing with Ronaldo. If you look at any of his interviews from before 2022, he talks about how he wants to win the World Cup.
I will love it. And I think I deserve it.
I wonder what changed. Oh yeah, Messi won it. This is unfortunately a very common theme with Ronaldo.
You would never hear Messi say no coward ass shit like that, bro. I deserve it. Nigga, no.
No issues with the Ballon d'Or when he had 5 of them. It wasn't until Messi won 8 that he started calling the award rigged.
Vinicius, that in my opinion, he deserved to win the Golden Ball. It was unfair in my opinion. I say here in front of everybody. This is why I love Globe Soccer and continue to do it this colors, because you do it honest award. So this is very good.
He always used to speak about the Golden Boot.
I see why he has so much haters. Hey, I see why he has so much haters, bro. Golden Shoe is better than Ballon d'Or. Cristiano, bro, this nigga done, dog.
I know I'm the only one who has 4 golden boots, but I want more. The 5th, the 6th if I can.
Then he stopped talking about it when Messi won more. And now it's the same.
Bro, are you serious?
It used to be his dream.
So what does he have over Messi? Look at this shit. I mean, damn, bro. All you do is fucking choke. Big bro, little bro, on everything.
About it when Messi won more. And now it's the same thing with the World Cup. It used to be his dream. He spoke very highly of the tournament and wanting to win it for Portugal. And now it's apparently just a 7-game tournament that he doesn't really care about. For every footballer, the World Cup
What is
the
the fucking
Grail.
Champions
For
League,
Ronaldo,
dog? Like, you just talking.
now, even if he believes
He's
that
just
the tournament
talking,
doesn't define
bro.
him as a player, he would still want to win it though, right? And he kind of mentions that in the interview that
So is
he
this
wants to
bullshit
be
you won. So
competitive
is
and
the
that Portugal
Euros.
will try to win it.
Of course, you want to win. Yeah, when you compete, you want to win.
But the way that he phrased the sentence, he could have done it so much better. He could have easily said, hey, I'm not going to let this tournament define me, but we're still going to do our best to win it. There's a reason
nigga.
he's very purposefully picking the words that he does and how he frames that sentence because he wants to downplay the tournament. Simply because
Ronaldo probably will win the Euros and then retire, some shit like that. That's gonna happen.
And if we use his own logic, then the Champions League is just a 7-game or 8-game, however many games it is now with the new phase tournament. What about the Euros? I guess the Euros that he won in 2016, well, that was only just a 7-game tournament too. The logic just falls apart, and he could have framed it so much better, but he does everything on purpose. Every comment he makes, it's a backhanded throw at somebody, and usually it's Messi, because that's the guy who bothers him the most. His second take is that Argentina winning the World Cup isn't as shocking because they've won it before.
But it's normal. These countries that are used to win big competitions, Brazil, if they win the World Cup, they will surprise the world. No. If the Portugal win the World Cup, which is possible, they will shock the world. Yes.
Now, this is a take that makes absolutely no sense. Now, if you watch the context of the interview, the word he uses is it's not as shocking as if Portugal wins.
So is he saying his team is ass? Is that basically what he just said? He's literally saying his team is ass, bro. It's something wrong with this nigga, dog. Nah, it's something wrong with this nigga.
Have never won the World Cup. But again, it's still, to me,
this nigga is so fucking weird, bro. He's like a super villain, dog. Like, they know. Like, usually I fuck with the super villain. Don't nobody fuck with this nigga, man.
Just because Maradona won it in 1986, that doesn't mean that Messi has to win it or that it's his rightful inheritance or whatever for him to win it again. Ronaldo and his fans think that Argentina just automatically won it because they've won 2 before. Like, no, it's still equally impressive. It's still equally shocking in Ronaldo's words when Argentina won it. Just because you're a big nation,
didn't they used to give niggas cards for taking their shirts off? They stopped doing that shit.
How good that generation of the team is. For example, look at the team around Messi in 2014 and 2018. That's not a good team, but by Ronaldo and his fans' logic, Argentina have to win it, or it wouldn't have been that shocking if they won it in 2018 because they've won it in the past.
I always remember this Messi when I see Messi.
Messi finally got a good
with that
team
fucking beard.
Some great players around him, a good generation of Argentinians.
Is it like a genetic thing? A lot of these niggas don't be having beards. Look around. Messi really is the fucking holy, just chosen one, bro. I ain't even trying to glaze, bro.
The other thing is that
nigga got a
has
full beard.
his fans into thinking that Portugal is like San Marino or something. Yes, they don't have the long history and achievements of an Argentina or Brazil or Germany. But let's be serious. Ronaldo has now been a part of 2 golden generations with Portugal. You want to tell me that team in 2004 that lost to Greece wasn't good? The team with Figo, Rui Costa.
He played on that 04 team. Holy shit.
Morocco in 2022. Like, I get some of the Portuguese teams that Ronaldo was on were not good. Nobody was expecting him to win anything in 2010 and 2014. But the way this guy talks about Portugal and what he's done, you would think he's playing for India. Like, you've had good players around you. Even more now going into this World Cup. I mean, Vitinha was on the Ballon d'Or.
Facts. He had Pepe, bro. I ain't forget that shit, man. Facts, bro. No excuses, dog.
Then you have Rafael Leao, João Neves. Like, I don't know why he acts like he's going into battle with bumps. Now, let's just assume his flawed logic is right. Let's just say it's less impressive or less shocking when the big nations win because of their past. That would mean that his less shocking when the big... Let's just assume his flawed logic is right. Let's just say it's less impressive or less shocking when the big nations win because of their past.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Logic is right.
Ronaldo's girlfriend or wife, she's from Argentina. You know, she wanted to go to this shit so fucking bad. 1999... 2002, she was probably going for Argentina. Like, you feel what I'm saying? 2010, she was probably going for Argentina, bro. Like, that's crazy. She probably still go for him to this day. Club champion, when you have a super team, like, bro, I don't care about that shit.
If anything, that actually boosts Messi's legacy. Because before him, Barcelona champions.
Before Ronaldo, 9-time champion. With Ronaldo, first 5 years, he didn't win shit. got a fucking super team, like I said, and he won 4 times in 5 years. Damn, that is kind of crazy though.
His leagues before he got there. If anything,
Before Messi, they only won 1. So there's no Barcelona. Nah, that's okay. Come on. What? 7 years, nothing. Signed Messi, won 4 fucking
that
championships.
actually boosts Messi's legacy.
Damn.
Because before him, Barcelona only won 1 Champions League, and then he came in and they won 4. What about Ronaldo's Premier League title?
Damn, he won that much Champions League. Holy shit, that shit was like the Ronaldo Invitational. And Messi was getting no World Cup wins. Damn. He ended the debate in 2022 in
And the
space.
funniest part about Ronaldo is how many times his former teams continue to win after he leaves. United won multiple Premier League titles after he left. They only stopped winning when Sir Alex Ferguson retired. Madrid won multiple Champions Leagues after him. Yes, I know they struggled when he first left, and that is true. I'm not saying he didn't have an impact, but it didn't take long for them to get success again. But you see how flawed his logic is? Imagine telling Ronaldo, Mr. Champions League, that his UCLs mean nothing because Real Madrid had been winning before he got there. Historically, by the way, I know that the actual team he joined was struggling. But by Ronaldo's logic, the Champions League are not that important because Madrid won so many in their history. Anyways, as the interview went on, his takes got even worse. He started complaining about how the goals in the Saudi League should count towards the Golden Boot.
They should count like the goals to be the top scorer, the golden ball. Why they don't count Saudi League? Why?
The guy's playing in the desert at
Bro, he trying to cherry pick stats at the end of his career. What you mean why they don't count the Saudi League, bro? Might as count the motherfucking Cambodian League. I just seen a video of Cambodian League. That nigga was, matter of fact, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Y'all gotta see this shit, bro. Might as well include these niggas, right? So, hey, this Ronaldo wanna. Oh my god, this nigga better than fucking Ronaldo. Who is this? Damn! He got on Ronaldo's old number too. Used to wear 17, bro. Might as well count the Cambodian League, bro. Fuck he talking about, man?
The golden ball. Why they don't count Saudi League? Why?
The guy's playing in the desert at 40 years old and he wants the goals to count. I don't know why. Then he came out and said that scoring in Spain is harder than Saudi Arabia.
For me, it's more easy to score in Spain than score in Saudi.
Now, to be honest with you, I kind of understand.
Oh my god, what?
Saudi Arabia.
For me, it's more easy to score in Spain than score in Saudi.
Because you're fucking old. That's all it is. Nigga, what?
To be honest with you, I kind of understood his point here. At first, I thought he meant that it was easier for him to score in La Liga because back then he was in his prime. He was mainly talking about the weather, how it's very difficult to score in the heat of Saudi Arabia.
They can say Saudi League. They never been here. They never played here. They don't know what's going on with 40 degrees. They don't know. And I still continue, and I repeat.
But again, the comment is just, it's hilarious. By the way, in the interview, he doubled down on the fact that the Saudi League is better than Liga.
And I repeat, the Saudi League is much better than Portuguese League, of course. French League is only PSG.
Anyways, the reason I find it hilarious,
bro, why you dissing your own country, nigga?
Especially in 2015, you'll see him basically...
Like, shout out to Neymar, bro. That nigga retiring and playing in the Brazilian league, bro. Like, what, bro? Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. I never heard of the Portuguese league, bro. But you could put that shit on, nigga.
Is if you go to Ronaldo's quote,
you could draw some eyes to the next young prodigy Portuguese. He ain't trying to help nobody, bro.
He went to Qatar at that time.
Importa que Xavi dice. Xavi juega en Qatar, no tiene interferencia ninguna, jugaba, no sé. Si quieres que te diga, no lo sé.
Now this guy
this nigga crazy, dog.
To count towards the biggest
trophy. Hey man. The Ronaldo files is officially closed, nigga. This shit over with.
Individual accolades. Then he claimed that he would score the same amount of goals in the Premier League.
Even in a bad year, I scored 25 goals. If I play in Premier League now, in the top team, I will score the same.
Now, honestly, maybe he would. I believe in his last full season in the Premier League, he scored 18 goals. But to be fair, now he's 41. And I don't know any top team that would
18 goals, nigga? That ain't shit. What the fuck?
Kazakhstan Premier League, though. I don't know. And then on top of that, he still thinks he's better than Messi.
Do you believe you've earned the right to be considered the greatest of all time?
Of course.
which is fine. At least when he makes these comments, these
That's
are
a bad
ego
question,
comments,
bro.
and I like that. I
What
like
the fuck
a big
you want him to say?
personality like that in football.
Ronaldo had a
Problems
man
when he
bun.
says that he's the best.
Nigga, he
I
had
mean, I don't
long
agree
hair.
with
I
him,
didn't even
but
know
I
that
completely
shit.
understand where he's coming from. If I was Ronaldo, I would think I'm the best too. The comments where he inflates his ego and talks about how great he is, that's actually very good for the sport. We need personalities like that. It's when he makes the moronic takes like Argentina winning the World Cup before and how the Saudi league is like one of the best leagues in the world now. That's when I have a problem. But it's always hilarious that Messi somehow comes up in every single one of these interviews. If I had a bingo card for Ronaldo interviews, there would always be a box about Messi. And now some of you might say, well, Piers Morgan asked him directly. He was asking him about Wayne Rooney's opinion about Messi and Ronaldo. Yes, but you know how many times Messi has been directly asked this question and he's responded with a great answer? Just look at this clip.
Yo no compito contra Cristiano, ni mucho menos. Yo intento hacer lo mejor para mi equipo, para
National
mi
team, bro.
selección.
EA Sports,
Y
nigga.
sabemos que
Messi was
esto
always
es
the
algo de
cover
ustedes, los
athlete, bro.
periodistas que alimentan día a día intentar de compararnos y buscarnos cosas por estadística, por juego, pero creo que ni él ni yo competimos el uno contra el otro.
This is how you answer the question when you are
He's
confident
so
in your
humble.
abilities. When you are
Nigga is so
confident in your own
fucking
skin.
humble,
But
bro. That's why we love that
everything
nigga.
about Ronaldo's
Look at this
comments and
little ego
interviews
freak.
suggests that he's not over Lionel Messi. There is still a chip on his shoulder despite all of his achievements, all of his accolades. Because again, in the interview, he once again threw shots at Pele, reminding Piers Morgan that all of his goals were on camera.
You've scored 948 career goals.
I thought he threw shots at Pele in front of his face. I was finna say RIP, the second greatest player of all time. You fucking bum ass nigga.
Reminding Piers Morgan that all of his goals were on camera.
You've scored 948 career goals now. So last week.
All with videos.
Exactly. So there's proof. I've heard you say that. You're right.
Which is a shot at Pele and his goal tally because a lot of people.
Damn. FIFA player of this. Y'all probably can't see what it is. It's his top scorer of all time with 1,283 goals, 3-time World Cup champion. FIFA's player of the century. Humanitarian. Humane. I'm not even gonna try to say that shit.
They don't believe that he scored as many goals as
Humane. It's bro. Holy shit! How do you say that shit?
I don't believe that he scored as many goals as he says
I don't even know.
Mainly because a lot of the footage back then is in black and white. Even though a lot of his goals
They
are
talking about
video.
footage,
Now,
nigga. He won
Ronaldo,
3
I was
World
actually going
Cups,
through
bro.
his goal catalog and I was looking for the World Cup knockout.
Name
goal.
one of
I must have missed
Pele's
it when I was
teammates.
watching.
Go. You can't, bro.
The interview in general is pretty hilarious. I would recommend you guys actually watching it because a lot of his quotes do get taken out of context and it changes what he's trying to say. But then a lot of his other quotes I actually think fly under the radar. What he says might not be that interesting, but when you watch it in the interview, in the situation that Piers Morgan is asking him, they become a lot more interesting. The funniest thing for me is finding how Ronaldo fans continue to defend this guy. He's one of the greats, an absolute unreal footballer, but that doesn't mean that everything that comes out of his mouth is facts. The more time goes on, the more he transforms into the old guy yelling at the sky meme. Despite all he's achieved, despite all he has done,
it's like, bro, you can't over. Now let me chill.
I think he's getting there with some of his answers, especially when it came to that Wayne Rooney question.
Wayne Rooney, your old colleague, said last week that he doesn't hate you. People have said that he did. He loves
they got
you.
beef? Oh, yeah,
He
that's the
called
next
you a
video.
Genius. He said you're much closer than people realise, but he still said Messi's better.
No problem. No problem.
But he still continues to throw so many shots at so many different people. There's realistically
Hey, bro,
only
that's
one
all I'm
guy
saying.
that's
Piers
better than him in
Morgan
the
a
history of
weirdo,
football.
bro. Who the
So
fuck?
maybe that's why.
Hold on, bro.
No
Did I
problem.
just see a black Portugal jersey? Holy shit. Portugal has black jerseys? Nah, I might gotta cop that. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I've been hating, bro. And oh my, that shit hard as fuck. Hey, I just watched this video, bro. Please go watch that shit.